Sir Topham Hatt sat in his office listening to the noise outside. The passengers were angry. The station master came in. "There's trouble in the shed, sir," he said. Henry's Henry is sulking. There's no train, and the passengers are saying that this is a bad railway. "Indeed, we cannot have that on our railway." He found Gordon. He found Gordon, James, and Henry looking very cross. "Come on, Henry. It's time your train's ready."
Henry's not going. We won't shunt like common little tank engines. That was Thomas's job. We're important tender engines. You fetch our coaches and we will pull them. Tender engines don't shunt.
We'll see about that. And no engine. Oh, indeed. We'll see about that. Engines on my railway do as they're told. And he went off to find Edward. The yard has never been the same since Thomas went to run his branch line. Edward Edward was busy resting and signing when, "Leave those trucks for me, Edward. I want you to find some coaches for the bigger engines to shunt." "I want you to find some coaches for the bigger engines."
Thank you, sir. That would be a nice change.
"That's a good engine. Off you go now." So Edward found coaches for the three big engines, and that day the trains ran as usual. But the next day, Edward was not feeling well. Edward was not feeling happy. Gordon came clanking past, hissing rudely. "Bless me, what a noise!"
They all hiss at me, sir. They say tender engines don't shunt, and last they said I have black wheels. I don't, have I, sir?
No, Edward. No, Edward. You have nice blue ones, and I'm proud of you. Tender engines do shunt, but all the same, we do need another tank engine here. He went to a workshop where they showed him all sorts of engines. At last he saw a smart little green engine with small wheels. That's the one, he said. If I choose you, will you work hard?
Oh, sir. Yes, sir. Please, sir.
That's a good engine. I'll call you Percy.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
And Sir Topham Hatt drove Percy back to the yard. Edward, here's Percy. Will you show him everything? Percy soon learned what he had to do, and he had a happy afternoon. Then Henry came by hissing as usual.
Whoosh.
That frightened Henry. Henry jumped and ran back to the sheds.
How beautifully you wheeshed, Tim. I can't wheesh like that.
Well, that's you should hear in the workshops. You have to wheeze loud and make yourself heard.
Then Thomas arrived.
Sir Topham Hatt sent for me. I expect he wants help.
Shh, shh, here he comes.
Well done, Thomas. You've been quick. Now listen, Henry, Gordon, and James said they won't shunt like common tank engines. So I've shut them up. So I've shut them up. And I want you lot to run the line. To run the line for a while.
Common tank engines indeed. We'll show them.
And Percy will help too.
Yes, please, sir.
Edward and Thomas ran the main line, greeting each other as they passed. Percy ran the branch line. Thomas was anxious about Annie and Clarabelle, but both driver and guard promised to take care of them. There were fewer trains, but the passengers didn't mind. They knew the three engines were having a lesson. Gordon, Henry, and James were cold, lonely, and miserable. They wished now they hadn't been so silly.